He'll bring it out. It's strong. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Illinois' offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success. But play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
And sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season. Let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses at the podium after games. We got guys hurt. We've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get it done.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. This crowd full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Looking to throw, it's Baker. With the catch, it's Jefferson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14.
We've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Might be changing the route. There he goes. Knocked off his feet.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Ducks need to pick it up on 4th down. The play action fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective at the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab down the middle. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to him on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Gray. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Texas Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Turner. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
Complete to the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Quick handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This senior has seen it all behind center over his career, but not much going so far. They thought they'd be able to lean on their passing game, but so far it has been a complete struggle. Turnover didn't help either. They've got to take care of the football.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Gray. He's open on the right. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Grab, go to the middle. It's Mahoney.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The give is to Williams. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The short hands, it's Mahoney. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois. The extra point here would tie the game. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Baker. It's complete on the right side. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. That's reeled in. It's turned. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Coming out with it, it's Strong. And the returner goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. How about this This freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Gray. Flips it out to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Little. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off-play action on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He wants it all. Touchdown, finding Illini. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Baker. He's going for it all. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on deep.
He uncorks one deep. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Baker. He'll take another shot here. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got some room to run.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
The hand to the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give is to Williams, gliding off the defender. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job.
Touchdown, Illini! They take the lead with the 6.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Buffalo may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from UB Stadium every time. The Bulls have been racking up road wins since the Bob Deming days, and they'll get another one today. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. There he goes! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
QB draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. The give from the gun. Makes one man miss. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
With the catch, it's Hayes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Wants to throw it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. On the run, it's Turner. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Baker. Works the middle of the field. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Here's the pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Grab near the sticks. It's McFadden. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Caught behind the line. It's Alvarez. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for room, it's Turner. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. Dropping back, it's Baker. Under fire. Touchdown, Oregon! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men. Not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity. You know, listen, once you get past the 50, offensive coordinators, that's when they want to dial up shot plays. That's when you got.
Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Baker. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead's extending a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Connection to the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
To the air on first down. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Hello?
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long.
Hello?
Dropping back, it's Gray.
Hello?
Fires to the tight end. Not much much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
So you gotta say something nice.
As the crowd gets behind this defense.
Okay.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the
good.
lead in the fourth quarter, get your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late
Yeah, you
with
shouldn't
the
need
lead
that.
because
Oh,
one of the
really?
strengths of their
There you go.
entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Try and play action. Fires to the big fella. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards
That
on the
has
play.
scheduled games stuff.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as
After I
possible.
came back from the Jordan, because I thought you were real good. So you always do that. You always do like, I'm
Looking to
here,
throw on 1st down.
last second.
Right on the money. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big
But,
play for this offense.
What's wrong?
The offense sets up shop at
I
the
still gotta go to the
46 on
gym,
1st
too.
down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football now.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Baker. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it on the outside. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Illinois. A great catch and run for 6.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And they'll take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance as a coach.